Albert Einstein, the man who bent reality. In 1905, a quiet patent clerk in Bern changed the way humanity understood the universe. His name was Albert Einstein, a man with wild hair, curious eyes, and ideas powerful enough to reshape physics and hence the understanding of the universe forever. But Einstein didn't begin as a famous scientist. As a child in Ulm, he was slow to speak and often lost in thought. Teachers thought he was unfocused. What they didn't realize was that his mind was busy imagining impossible things. One day, as a teenager, Einstein asked himself a strange question. What would the world look like if I could ride on a beam of light? That question eventually led to one of the most revolutionary ideas in science. 1905 proved to be a miracle year for Einstein and hence for the entire humanity. While working at the Swiss Patent Office, Einstein published 4 papers that shook physics. This year is now known as his Annus Mirabilis, miracle year. These 4 discoveries are as follows. First, light comes in packets. Einstein explained the photoelectric effect, showing that light behaves like particles called photons. This discovery later earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics. Second, the speed of light rules the universe. Einstein introduced special theory of relativity. He showed that time and space are not fixed. If you travel very fast, time slows down, lengths shrink, mass increases. In other words, time itself is flexible. Third point, the most famous equation ever. From relativity came the legendary formula E is equal to mc squared. It means energy and mass are interchangeable. A tiny amount of matter contains enormous energy. This equation looks very simple, but it has profound meaning. It eventually helped scientists understand the nuclear power and also the nuclear weapons. The fourth point was Brownian motion. Einstein gave the first major evidence for the physical existence of atoms and molecules. His paper on the theory of Brownian motion, the erratic, random movement of microscopic particles in a fluid as they collide, provided a testing ground for the validity of the molecular kinetic theory. 10 years later, Einstein pushed his ideas even further with the general theory of relativity. Before Einstein, scientists like Isaac Newton believed gravity was a force pulling objects together. Einstein revealed something far stranger. Mass bends space and time. Imagine placing a heavy bowling ball on a stretched rubber sheet. The sheet curves around it. Smaller balls roll toward it, not because they are pulled, but because the surface itself is curved. That's how planets orbit stars. In 1919, during a solar eclipse, astronomer Arthur Eddington tested Einstein's prediction that gravity bends light. The results matched perfectly. Overnight, Einstein became the most famous scientist in the world. Even in today's age, Einstein's legacy is relevant. Today, Einstein's ideas power technologies we use daily, be it GPS satellites, which must account for relativity, or solar panels relying on the photoelectric effect. The theory about black holes and gravitational waves. In fact, gravitational waves were detected a century later by LIGO scientific collaboration. and confirmed Einstein's predictions. Einstein didn't just discover new physics, he changed how humans think about reality, time, and the cosmos itself. And it all began with a simple idea. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Thank you. Feel free to share this episode, and for more such episodes, you can subscribe the YouTube channel D Creations Resources.